The number of people lost their lives, getting close to record numbers. We had 95 people, 95 families completely torn apart. I mean, this virus, I said it doesn't take weekends away last weekend, but it's not gone away. Don't be fooled by that. I know we want it to go away. We're doing everything in our power, and you have that power. Your decisions have helped us flatten the curve in the state of California, but we haven't bent that curve downward. Accordingly, we saw a 5.2% increase in the total number of positive hospitalizations, as I said, went up in ICUs, but just modestly, within a percentage point, less than a percentage point. We really have to consider the needs of our workers, particularly those with children. And that's why today I want to make an announcement about an effort that's been, and I'm not exaggerating, almost 2 decades in the making, that the Department of Social Services has put up for childcare in this state. 63% of licensed childcare facilities in the state have been impacted from this crisis. This portal is a tool to navigate 432 pop-up childcare facilities, very strategically placed all throughout the state of California. We do a lot of the research. We do an assessment that is dynamic in real time, is updated, that allows you to go in, type in your zip code, and then see pop-ups of all of these childcare facilities in your area, health and safety criteria, whether or not they're being met, licensing. You'll have a chance to really learn about the quality, not just the access to the available slots. You'll learn about the number of available slots, the hours of operation, the size of the facilities, and other information. It may not be as big of a deal, many of you without kids, but those with kids that understand the power and importance of childcare and understand childcare is economic development. What we saw in the activity last Saturday in particular, and Sunday to some degree, on a couple of our beaches in the state of California. Disturbing. I was very candid about that. We've been very consistent about that. Unfortunately, as I say, just in a couple of our beaches, we didn't see that happen. The vast majority of them we did, and we just want to acknowledge that. I want to thank everybody for that. But in areas where we didn't see that, you have to acknowledge that. So today we want to make some clarifications. We're going to do a hard close in that part of the state, just in the Orange County area. And so we're going to have a temporary pause on the beaches down there, state and local beaches. If we can get some framework and guidelines to get this right, we can reopen very, very quickly. But we gotta make sure we can get this right. COVID19.ca.gov. That's, again, the aggregated portal for so much information related to this crisis and our response. We update on a fairly consistent basis our statewide stay-at-home order. The guidance we put out, we have, just as an example, a number of days ago updated it to allow for people to get clarity if they sell bikes, to adjust on a county-by-county basis those points of guidance, but those guidance are up for the entire state of California. We wanted to clarify the hiking protocols. A lot of conversations in this state about things like, well, golfing. We wanted to clarify where the state stands. We have, and so that is a space loosening up again with modifications and conditions. Folks in rural parts of the state, some even closer to suburban and urban areas, asked about horseback riding, asked about being able to play catch with your kids. Tennis, we have guidance on tennis as an activity, an outdoor activity. Those kinds of activities, yes, they are appropriate as long as you're practicing physical distancing. About 24 additions were made on that site. I encourage you to take a look at it.